question 3 is, what are the two divided phases used by the communists in their program Star Revolution? Though number 2 is the most dangerous to America.
Today I'm going to a couple different locations to educate people on events and people of our past history, and also to see if they can make $40 cash by answering one of my questions correctly. Let's go do it. Yeah, what's your name?
Isho.
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 All right, I'm King T.
King T.
My brother.
Man,
all right. So I have question 1 to 5.
Okay.
So pick a number. You'll read that question.
All right.
If you give the answer and it's correct, I'm just going to give you $40 cash.
You got it.
If not, if you get it wrong, you're going to read the answer, and I have a 70-second video I'm going to play for you to gain more knowledge.
Let's go.
Okay. All right.
I can do that.
So number 1 to 5.
3.
Okay. Cool. Okay, take that, my friend.
All right. You want to read it out loud?
Yes, sir.
Okay, question 3 is, what are the two divided phases used by the communists in their program Star Revolution? Though number 2 is the most dangerous to America. I'm gonna guess separate and divide us. I assume, but I don't really know what the communist agenda would be.
Okay, well,
I
you're the second person who gave that same answer.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, it's a good answer.
But
it has something to do with it, but
sure.
I'll say now you'll read the answer.
Okay, let's go. You can hold it long.
That was number 3, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, read that answer.
Good. Violent and non-violent.
Yes.
All right.
So I'm going to play the video for you.
Let's go.
The best way to stand up against an enemy is to know as much as you possibly can about that enemy and about the strategy that that enemy uses. And in this country, one of our greatest enemies would be communism.
Vladimir Lenin and the Bolsheviks became the blueprint, became the model for every form of radical activism in the 20th century.
The communist program for revolution in America is divided into 2 phases, violent and nonviolent. The strategy for violent revolution calls for chaos, anarchy, mass confusion and panic among the people, a crisis in government, and then, out of the vacuum, the sudden seizure of power by communist-led guerrilla bands. The third conclusion is that the nonviolent phase of revolution actually is more important to the communists and more potentially dangerous to us.
Enemy. So, did you get anything from that?
I do know the Bolsheviks were actually the ones who actually were one of the most violent people, and what they did to Anastasia and the Tsars were one of the worst things that ever happened. Actually, they're still running it now. It's just called Zionism. It's just going into a different name. But that's what's happening to America right now. We're completely divided. But it's almost as if half of the society wants it, and the other half just isn't intelligent or educated enough to understand that it's happening.
Yeah.
It's too late. I don't believe I think it's too late for us. I think that America is on the way out, and there's no stopping it. This is written by the Masonic teachings of Albert Pike, History and Dogmas and Morals. This has been set up since 1700s. Everything happening today is an agenda. Every president is related to King John Lackland. They're all brothers. George Bush is a brother of Obama. Obama's related to Dick Cheney. We're just puppets. What they give us in society is essentially a show, like Hollywood. It's just fake, and the rest of us are eating it up. I believe that America within the next 10, 12 years will completely go communism. As we are doing it now, Elon Musk just became a trillionaire while the rest of society can't buy groceries. I believe that there's a sheeple mentality in this country, and the Western civilization have no spirituality. I believe that it's too late for us to regain ourselves. It will take about 50 to 70 years of destruction and revolution, and what we call chaos is actually order to the New World Order.